Man, check out this malarkey real quick, all right? The WBO, if Anthony Joshua beats Alexander Povetkin, will elevate Joshua to super champion, which means he wouldn't have to face another mandatory till spring of 2020. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time. Y'all know what it is. We grinding. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video or live stream from your boy. And yeah. Yep. Just one day later, when the WBO elevated Usyk to super champion, said he can move up and be Anthony Joshua's mandatory once he decides to go up to heavyweight, then gives Anthony Joshua a 2-year, almost a full 2 years till he had to fight a mandatory. This is just getting hilarious. I didn't even know the WBO had a super champion. I just know they had a rule. If you're a champion, you can move up and be the mandatory for one weight class as long as you hold their title. And now it's just comical now, man. It's comical that now he doesn't have to face a mandatory in the WBO. That's a positive and a negative. At least he's getting high behind the WBO mandatory right now. And this is if he beats Alexander Povetkin. But in my opinion, I don't get it. I mean, how can you give a guy super champion after he just beat Anthony Joshua and just Povetkin? Just 2 fights. I thought you would have to make a couple more title defenses, but it's not true. They did it for Crawford. They did it for a few other guys. So, yeah, you know, the beat goes on, man. These sanction belt bodies are laughable. I ain't mad because I'm pretty sure Usyk didn't have any plans on fighting Joshua anytime soon anyway, all right? I'm just trying to rationalize all these supers and all these dumb championship belts they coming up with, man. But like I said, it's a coward. You know, AJ is a coward. Everybody knows it, if they want to admit it or not. But you know, I don't plan to see the Wilder Joshua fight anytime soon. A lot of brothers hoping that Povetkin beats him. At this point, I don't care. I legitimately don't care if Povetkin does beat Wilder. I mean, beat Joshua and then, or Joshua beat Povetkin. I've been without great heavyweight boxing for almost 20 years, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's what the business is. That's what they want to do. They want to hold this thing up, the business side of boxing. They want to go ahead and torture the fans, and eventually his fans will get restless. If not, you know, it is what it is. I can live without it, you know. As long as the other boxing divisions are popping, I don't care about seeing them goofy ass heavyweights, no way, man. But the WBO, they comical for this one, man. They comical, man. They gonna play with Usyk like that. But I'm like, I know Usyk, like, you know what, man, I wasn't gonna be ready. So give me a good 2 years to do what I gotta do. You know, I can stay at cruiserweight. I can fight Bellew. If Ward wanted, I could beat Ward. Then move up to heavyweight, have a fight or two, and then I could be Joshua's mandatory. But I've never seen a sanctioned belt body get somebody almost a full 2 years before they had to fight some mandatory. I seen a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And which would it be about a year and a half? Yeah, it would, because if he beats Povetkin, then yeah, that'll be about a year and a half. Yep, about 18 months. So he had an 18-month without fighting a mandatory. And I didn't even know WBO had a super champion. That's the same as the WBA super champion. You get 18 months before you have to fight a mandatory of their choosing. So it doesn't have to be the regular WBA champion. It could be the #1 WBA champion, whoever they deem to be the mandatory for the super champion. So it seems like the WBO has adopted the super champion rule, and it makes it more flexible for unifying belts, because you got a 18-month period till you have to fight a mandatory. So it gives you at least 2 or 3 fights, should be 3 or 4 fights to be honest, to go ahead and unify and get more belts before they have to get in your way and give you a mandatory. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. We can't be mad. It's the rules. And I kind of like the super champion rule for the WBA. But they're playing with Keith Thurman right now. But they're inconsistent in their rulings. And hopefully WBA isn't too inconsistent in their ruling. But I hate the WBO. I think it's the absolute worst, trashiest belt of all time. They mainly rock with Golden Boy, mainly Top Rank for real. But then Golden Boy, they stay secondary promotional choice. And now, you know, they're gonna be with Joshua. They gave Joshua this 18-month without fighting a mandatory. So you know, he just fought a WBA mandatory. He's the super WBA champion. He should have 18 months after he fight Povetkin. So that's two mandatories he ain't got to worry about. And then he got the IBF, which Brocksworth Pulev is about to be his mandatory. If he beats Fury, they go into purse bid in about soon. I think it's August 20th or August 9th. I think it's August 9th. They go on the purse bid. So his next mandatory will be Pulev, and after that he'll be cleared. You know what I'm saying? He'll be cleared to fight who he wants to fight. Assuming that won't be Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, whoever, if they do fight the winner of that, he continue to do that and see if his fans get restless with him or not. But at the end of the day, there's plenty of Joshua tickets left for Alexander Povetkin. That's another story for another day. But it's your boy CJ Goodfella. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links into the description. Also, continue to share the content, all right? Continue to share. Also, check out our new college sports page for all your college football and basketball needs. When those seasons get to cranking, we're going to get to cranking. So, we're almost at 100 subs over there. Click the link in the description on the new college sports page and help us get to 100 subs real quick. We got a few videos over there already. Also, check out the Raw and Uncut podcast featuring myself and the Cali Enigma. That link's in the description. You click there, download the free app, or go through the web browser, sign up with your Facebook or Google account. Comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the brothers that done that so far. It's definitely triple rated R, not for kids' ears. More than boxing. 9 episodes of Raw Uncut, from NBA talk to Trump to Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and some Errol Spence talk. So go over there and check us out. Subscribe, share. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We gone.